is going on? I'm back again. Certified True TV. Smash that like button. Turn your notifications to all to get all my notifications for when I go live. We got to talk about this. Sign up for the website. It's absolutely free. The website link is in the description box. Support the infrastructure at paypal.me/ctruetv. Let's talk about it. Marine stabs his pregnant wife to death in frenzied attack by the side of Honolulu Road during furious argument before trying and failing to take his own life. Dana Alotaibi, 27, who was 13 weeks pregnant, died from multiple stab wounds. Her estranged husband, whose name has not been released, ran into the woods and stabbed himself before police apprehended him. Witnesses rushed Alotaibi's side to render aid. I'm going to say Dana's side to render aid, but it was too late. Before the Wednesday attack, the pair allegedly got into a heated argument. The homicide detective said the victim and the male were married and had recently been going through marital problems. Marital problems. Okay. A Marine stands accused of fatally stabbing his 27-year-old pregnant wife on the side of a busy Honolulu, Hawaii highway. As witnesses driving by saw the horrifying attack and attempted to intervene, according to police. I'm going to say Dana, who was 13 weeks pregnant, died from multiple stab wounds to her neck. Rest in peace to this woman, by the way. Now her estranged husband, Bryant Tejeda-Castillo, a Marine in the 3rd Littoral Combat Team that is stationed in Kane Ho, has been charged for second-degree murder. His bail is set at $1 million. During the heinous attack on Thursday, witnesses observed a male standing over a female, stabbing her multiple times. This is from a homicide lieutenant of the Honolulu Police Department's Criminal Investigation Division said at a press conference. They tried to render aid to the victim and restrain the suspect, but Tejeda-Castillo ran into the woods where he used the same knife to stab himself once before officers located and arrested him. And this is the couple here. Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make this shit up. He was transported to a hospital where he remains in custody. And this guy's a coward. I know he served the country, but that's so cowardly. Attacking a woman, bro. That's so cowardly. Before the Wednesday attack, the pair reportedly got into a heated argument. Witnesses on the scene were horrified by the grisly attack. One frantic witness who asked for anonymity described the harrowing moments of the attack that happened on Highway 3 around 6:18 p.m. Wednesday night. And this is the side of the highway. Ain't that some shit? Like, if I was in this situation, I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Especially when it comes to women, I'm walking away. It's okay. So this is a quote. It was just her face. She looked past the point of no return. You know, the male witness said. Could you imagine being stabbed in the neck and then watching as your life just literally leaks out of you? And everyone around you either doesn't know what to do or is too shocked to do anything about it. I couldn't imagine that. Another man who was driving home with his family and friend after a day of pig hunting said he ran over to the victim and told Tejeda to let her go. So a male intervened on the side of the highway. And again, this is what happened. Can't make this shit up, man. I just seen blood all over. She was full of blood. At Thursday press conference, it has been determined that the victim and the male were married and had recently been going through marital problems. Crazy, man. Dana was rushed to a nearby hospital where she later died from the fatal injuries she sustained. The suspect's name was not being released at this time. Court documents revealed that the couple had been married for nearly 3 years. In November, the suspect had filed for divorce, and in June, it was granted by court. And this is the woman here. Has some crazy shit, bro. It was reported that Dana had been pregnant with her current boyfriend's child. Dana's friend said that she had tried to leave the alleged abusive relationship and spoke about it on social media. She planned to return home to Virginia to live with her mother and siblings. I'm just asking a question. It's like, why would you want to? I mean, I don't know. I'll forget about my question. The distraught mother was looking forward to becoming a grandmother. After her daughter's murder, she said, "My life is empty. I really want to. I really has planned. I really had planned for her. I really has planned for here for my grandbaby, and I think how they're dead has been very trouble." I don't know. I'm just reading the quote. Marine Corps Hawaii issued a statement expressing their condolences to Dana's family and said they will continue to cooperate fully with law enforcement officials as the details surrounding the incident unfold. The news outlet reported. So let me see if I can get the Instagram, and let's see what's going on in the Instagram. Like I said, man, senseless violence, very sad. It said, "Rest in peace to this young woman." Um, you know, our relationships between men and women are strained, bro. Like our relationships between each other is very strained, and the only way to get out of that is we have conversations. If we don't have conversations, we can't get out of it. But I think I found her Instagram, by the way. Yeah, I found the Instagram. So let me show you the Instagram. Right now, the Instagram is private. Let me show you. The Instagram is private. Let's click on that link. Hold on, let's see. So the link is just basic diet stuff. Let's see. But the Instagram is private, as you can see. Let's try this one. Yeah. Let's try this one. I don't think it's this one. Um, let's go over here. Yeah, so this is a photo of her. There's one photo here. Is this another one? Is this her YouTube channel? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a look at it and see. Yep, this is her. So this is her Instagram channel. But I don't know how true this is. If this is really her Instagram. I'm just trying to take a look. This could be it. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is her Instagram. Okay, or her YouTube. So I'm gonna show you guys her YouTube. Right? You know how I know it's her YouTube because it said Hawaii Military. So this is her YouTube channel. This was her video 9 days ago. Okay, let's look at the comments. Hold on a second. Okay, let's look at the comment. Yeah, this is her Insta. Rest in peace, Dana. Okay, so she had a YouTube channel, guys. All right, let me post my link. So she had a YouTube channel. And I'm going to go through some of these videos. Just want to post my link here a couple times so people know I'm talking about this, showing empathy. All right, there's one. So let's go through it. So she was a YouTuber. Interesting. She had 81,000 subscribers. Wait, that's her Instagram. Hold on, I gotta find the Instagram. So it's Dame Duna. Hold on a second. I want to go through the Instagram, then I'll go through the YouTube. Dame. Dame Duna. Duna. Ain't that some shit? Here it is here. I'm going to show you the Instagram. Remember, this is a woman that's deceased because her husband, that is a Marine, stabbed her on the side of a highway in the neck. Can't make this shit up. So this is her Instagram. Okay, here we go. This is her Instagram. Yeah, yo, you can't make this shit up, man. You really can't. This link here. Yeah, you got to do a lot of things on this YouTube, man. I got to do another edit on the video. 1 second. Yo, this is some crazy shit, bro. This is her Instagram. I can't believe it. 1 second. Let me do an edit on the video. What was her YouTube again? Alotaibi. Alotaibi. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can't use that there. I'm gonna have to put it here. I think this is sad, man. Like I said, rest in peace to this young woman. So that's her YouTube there. Okay, so I just did an edit on the video. Smash that like button, sign up for the website. Viral stories today. Viral stories today. Okay, let's go through the Instagram. Smash that like button, sign up for the website. Viral stories today. Viral stories today. Okay, let's see. I might have to switch the words around. I might have to switch the words around. Hold on a second, guys. But anyway, this is the Instagram here. Calling me crazy, not leaving me alone is crazier. This is our Instagram. Took a photo in a I don't know, in a field where sunflowers are, and showed her ass. You can't make this shit up. Once again. So hold on a second. I might not have to. I might be able to put it in my title I might be able to put it in my title and not change it. Oops. And like I said, rest in peace to this young woman. I think we need to do better in our relationship skills. Okay. on. Yeah, that's a little bit more descriptive. So the new title is Marine Bryant Tejeda-Castillo stabs pregnant wife Dana Alotaibi to death on side of Honolulu. Or I could put in Honolulu, but this is good. Whatever, it's good. So man, this is sad, man. So this is a photo of her and her booty. This is her smelling a rose, or I mean not a rose, a sunflower. This is her smelling a sunflower. All right, some sad shit, man. All right, she's thick. I mean, that's dope. This is her at a concert. I'm not gonna play it because the music. In this war, nobody wins. The betrayal started it, and deception and resentment will fuel it. Alexa, play, and then it's just something. I don't know what this is. Her on the side of the road, maybe in a pink Jeep. I don't know what this is. So I think this is her thing here. I don't know. Play it one more time. Maybe that's in Hawaii. I think it's crazy how all these people that have so many subscribers are ending up dead. I just think it's crazy. I think there's the husband right there. Perfect. Look, there's the husband right there. Okay, let's get rid of this button. Let's get rid of that button because I don't want to confuse myself. I think it's crazy how all these people have mad subscribers and they're ending up dead on the side of the road. Make that make sense. They have a lot of subscribers, but yet they're ending up dead on the side of the road, stabbed in the neck. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, okay, I just had to exit some windows. So she had a TikTok, and it was called Henny Y Whore. Wow. Her TikTok is called Henny Y Whore. Can't make this shit up. Once again, I'm going to show you the TikTok. I just want to go through a few. So if you notice, see, I'm a very good decoder. If you notice, I don't know who this is, maybe her a relative or something, but this is her here, right? Look in the background. There's the boyfriend in the background. Or the husband. Right there, look. Can I zoom in? Yeah, look. Right here. This is a Marine, look. Bro. Look at that. Bro, I'm done. I'm fucking good at this YouTube shit, man. Please donate, support the stream at paypal.me/CTrueTV. Please support the stream. Now look at this, okay? Check this out. Look at that. The man standing behind her stabbed his pregnant girlfriend, pregnant wife, in the neck on the side of the road in Honolulu. This is what he did. And look, he's in the TikTok video. He's right there in the TikTok video. Look at that. Look. And then ran into the woods or ran away, ran away and stabbed himself. And now he's on $1 million. He's being held on I think $1 million bond. No. Wow. Let me go over it one more time. This young woman, or this woman, I want to say this woman, was stabbed to death in her neck by her ex-husband or her husband, boyfriend, whatever. The husband is behind her in this TikTok video right now. And he stabbed her in the neck while she was pregnant. Because they were having he stabbed her in the neck on the side of the highway. On the side of the highway, ran into the woods, stabbed himself, and she was 13 weeks pregnant. And allegedly they were having marital problems. And I guess she was saying, her and her friends were saying that he's abusive. So like we always ask, why do women pick these kind of guys? I don't get it. Because he's a Marine? I don't get it. I'm just asking questions. But allegedly he was abusive. So he's abusive. Hold on. Let me, I got to go back again. Hold on a second. I got to go back again. Okay, we got to keep that there. Keep this here. I just got to go back again. 1 second. Let me go back again. Because I want you guys to understand where my standpoint is, okay? I want you to understand where my standpoint is. Okay? So, okay, I'm going to pull it back up on the screen. Okay, hold on a second. Watch this. Okay? Witnesses, okay. Before Wednesday's attack, the pair allegedly got into a heated argument. Okay. Let's keep going. So they've been married for 3 years. Okay. The guy behind her, he filed for divorce. I said divorce. Divorce in June, and it was granted by a court. Okay. Hold on a second. What? She was in a music video? Oh, I don't know. I guess she was in a music video. Right? All that shit is fake anyway. It's all fake. Who is this dude? She dressed in pink from head to toe, picture here with an unidentified male. So you mean to tell me she was having sex with this black man, allegedly? And she was married? Bro. So they're saying it's an unidentified. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. So allegedly, this unidentified male maybe is the reason why they were having marital problems. So she's a married woman and dealing with other men. Wow. Wow. This is a married woman dealing with other men. Look, there's a guy there in the video. And there he is there in the video. And this is, wow. So this guy was a beta male. He was a Marine that was a beta male. Wow. Wow.
Easy. Beta. Easy. Beta.
Wow. This guy was a beta male, but she was really dealing with niggas. Wow.
Easy.
Sucks.
Beta.
So this beta male, allegedly, let me say this beta male allegedly is married to a woman. So I'm going to try to understand. This beta male was married to a woman, and the woman is allegedly dealing with other men because she has a YouTube channel. She might be a content creator, so she wants to do collabs with other men, especially black men. He's probably unsure if the guys that she's dealing with as friends and content creators are smashing her, and so that probably causes the heated argument. Wow. Well, like, wow. What is this here? Okay, I don't know what that. I clicked on it. So she was pregnant. So it says it was reported that Dana had been pregnant with her current boyfriend's child. So she was pregnant with another man's child. Wow. This guy's, wow, yo. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with this shit. I'm so happy. Thank you, God. I don't have to deal with this shit. So let me make sense of this, okay? Okay, here we go. This woman, okay? Hold on. This woman is married to this guy. He's a Marine, allegedly a beta male, but he serves the country. So, nonetheless, he gets points for serving the country. She's married to him. Okay. He filed for divorce in November. So, it would have been. So, he filed for divorce from her. He filed for divorce from her in November, and it was granted this year in June. Okay. She's pregnant with her current boyfriend's child, which would be probably this guy. The current boyfriend's child. So she was pregnant. So she was married to the Marine. He filed for divorce, granted in June. She has a new boyfriend, and she's pregnant with this guy's baby. She's pregnant with this guy's baby. So my question is, why would she be around the ex-husband? Like, he filed for divorce, he left, but yet you're still trying to deal with him? Wow. So this young brother got her pregnant. This is her current boyfriend. See, us as black men, oh, they love black men. I just want you guys to understand. They love black men. That's why I said high confidence. They love us. At the end of the day, they love us. Of course they do. So this is her current boyfriend, okay? Right? So their relationship was done. He filed for divorce, he's gone. Her current boyfriend is here. Okay? Right? I'm just trying to make sense of it. Right? This is why it says May 2020. Right? So this was the current boyfriend, May 2020. This is the new boyfriend. Black man. What's this? Black man smashing those yams. Let me see if I can get that photo. Oh, it's not here. Black man and smashing those yams. Okay, right? So she was married. He filed for divorce. This is her current boyfriend. She's pregnant with his kid, allegedly, but we know. Maybe he still wanted her back. So this is May 2020. Okay. Okay, so I just want to see where my point was. Oh, here it is here. Okay, so it was reported that Dana, that's her Alotaibi, had been pregnant with her current boyfriend's child. Alotaibi's friend said that she had tried to leave the alleged abusive relationship and spoke out about it on social media. Okay. So let's keep going. I'm going to get back to, I think I was on Instagram. Yeah, I think it was on Instagram. Okay, let's go back to Instagram. Okay, here we go. Now make this make sense. So this guy is behind. Yo, what's up, Exposing King? Exposing King's in the building. What's going on? Yeah, Exposing King said, you running through videos today. Glad I got to catch this live. Yeah, man. This is our main story. Yeah, I go through the videos, man. I put my condolences on different content. You know, I'm well adverse, brother. I'm well adverse. But yeah, a couple videos, man. Upload. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it, respectful, and it's earlier, right? I'm off today, so I'm just sitting back, relaxing, chilling. Right? You know what I mean? Taking it easy. You know what I mean? Like, the woman is fire. Like, you know what I mean? She's fire. Okay. But like I said, and I'm going to say it again, if you're going to deal with a woman that doesn't respect you and doesn't really care about you and is only dating you for your money, your looks, your clout, it will not work out. I'm just going to tell you that. It won't work. It won't work. So the guy that killed her is behind her in a TikTok video. Wow. Can't make this shit up. So my thing is, you're dating a guy that you have a boyfriend, so you have a current boyfriend, and you were married to a Marine, right? He's in shape, he's tall, he has money, he is, you know what I'm saying? So why didn't it work out? Because that's what we're basing things on, right? We're not basing things on the content of someone's character. It's all about the exterior, not the interior. So why didn't it work out? Isn't that what they tell me all the time? It's based on your exterior. You have to look good, 6 feet tall, make lots of money, and have, you know what I mean, a really good job. So I'm asking, why didn't it work out? Guys, it's bullshit. They lie. It's bullshit. All that stuff has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with anything. If you don't have good character and you don't stand on principles, morals, integrity, and you don't have respect for individuals and their liberties, it won't work, man. That's the point. And I'm going to keep saying that. That's like saying, well, hey, I'm going to choose you based on your outer appearance, but it doesn't matter on the inside. So when things fail, what happens? These dudes snap and take their, insecurities or whatever it is out on women. And so it fucks it up for the real niggas that are trying to find quality women. I'm just asking, what happened? He's 6 feet tall. He's a Marine. He makes lots of money. He's in shape. Why didn't it work out? Because they tell me that I'm not qualified. Let's keep going. All right? I just wanted to say that, man. Like, they lie so much. It's crazy. Look. I'm laying on bed showing my ass. Right? Outer shell. Look at this. Wow. I'm gonna show my vajayjay. Wait, I'm gonna put some, nice what's it called? Nice spandex stuff on. And I'm gonna post that on Instagram so other men can tell me that I'm beautiful and it looks good. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's a wife? No wonder he filed for divorce. Makes sense. I'm in the woods. I'm in the jungle. Showing you my ass. I'm in the jungle. I just don't get it, man. I'm so glad I was raised in the era without social media. So glad. Now that I'm utilizing the platform, it's just funny to me. I'm swimming. Now I want to show you my ass. Crazy, bro. And let me say this, and I have condolences for this young woman or this woman, but this is not a wife. No wonder he filed for divorce. Now, if you look in the background, I think that's him walking alongside. No, that's not him. Like, this is not a wife. This is somebody that you can have fun with. That's it. But it still doesn't mean that she should lose her life. You know what I mean? I want to be clear about that. Like, I don't get it, man. Here's another one. Here we go. Girl, just cheat back and drop your diss. Girl, just cheat back and drop your diss track. Okay. This is why I be telling girls to just cheat back. Wow. Telling girls to cheat back. So certified goes and deals with a woman, right? Well, when I'm dealing with women, I don't cheat. I'm loyal. That's just me, though. Like, I'm so loyal, I would give my phone. I'd give my phone to my girl and be like, yo, you can go through my phone. Like, I have nothing to hide. When you have nothing to hide, then it doesn't really matter what you're going to show. So I just, here's my phone. Right? But I'm loyal. When I'm with someone, I'm committed to that person, one person. When I'm dating women, it's one woman at a time. It won't be, I'm dating a woman because, the player days and all that stuff is over for me. It's over. Settling down, focusing on nuclear family, that's more important to me than just fucking with different bitches. And I'm being frank when I say that. Fucking with different women. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So anyway, she's saying that she is telling, this is why I be telling girls to cheat back. So if a man cheats on a woman, instead of leaving him and going to get better, just cheat back. Makes sense. Makes sense. Look, why cheat back? Just leave your life, boo. That's what I'm saying. Why play that game? Just leave. That's what I just said. I just said that verbatim, live right now. So if I'm so she's telling other women, if you have a boyfriend and you find out that he cheats, allegedly, right? If you find out he cheats, just don't leave him. No. We're not gonna. Don't leave him. Just cheat back. Yeah, no. Just leave. Go get better. Show us you can get better. All right. Exposing King said, this is too much. Those comments are insane, but to be expected. Exactly. Exposing King said, you mean you don't want your wife seeing male attention and validation online? What kind of man are you? Exactly. Thank you. What kind of man? Yep. Modern woman in a nutshell, brother. That's what I'm saying. That's what we focus on over here, man. You know, let's keep going. So that's the man's jacket. Like his marine jacket. That's his jacket. She got his jacket on. Bro, if this is what we're basing things on, I'm so happy I don't have to deal with this bullshit. So happy. All right, all the single women. I think these are all old photos. Oh wait, what does it say? Don't lose a good side nigga thinking your man gonna change. Right. How's that working out though? How's that working out? Don't think it's working out very well. But what do I know, right? I'm fat and I'm a nigger and I'm all these things. So let me be that. Like, fucking guys are crazy. Because it's all about the money, right? I got that re-enlistment money. Without the re-enlistment. Okay. So we got the Instagram. The Instagram is here. All right, just showing your ass on Instagram. She posted 6'9". Probably a reaction video. Remember, this is a woman that posts her ass on Instagram and has 81,000 subscribers. Right. Okay, let's go to the YouTube now. Here we are on the YouTube. Oh no, shit, that's my video. 1 second. That's my video. 1 second, guys. Can't make this shit up, man. This is what we're basing life on. I ain't basing my life on nothing. I might be on YouTube, but I can tell you right now, I'm a real dude, man, in real life, because I live a real life. I don't have to cap. I don't have to do things. I don't have to do things for people to like me. It's like a popularity contest. I don't have to do shit for people to like me and for validation. I just stand on my morals and principles. Thank you. This is her YouTube channel. This is the last video she posted. I want to make sure I post my link. My link's there. Yeah. Okay. Post it one more time, actually. Okay, so let's go. Remember, this is a woman that's deceased. It's crazy.
Hi everybody, I'm Alotaibi, and I will be reacting / responding to some videos that Mr. Nikki SGTV made with me. He's this Navy guy, he's really handsome, he's really funny, and I'm going to be commenting, responding / adding some information here and there to make this make sense. And excuse me if y'all...
Guys, you see how? Guys, you see the difference between when they say make. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure. Show you that I'm different.
Adding some information here and there to make this make sense.
So they say make this make sense. I say make it make sense. I have a twist on it. Make it make sense. Not make this make sense. No, make it make sense. Thank you.
And excuse me if y'all lose a little bit more brain cells. I know I don't communicate myself or express myself like clearly. Sorry, English is not my first language. All right. Let's go. Riding your bike to the town hall. I'll be riding your buddies from Massey Hall. White girl wasted at the Marine Ball.
This girl needs to be stopped. I'm serious. This rabbit hole continues to go down. Now, she's updated several videos of her situation, but if you want to watch the initial how we found out about this girl,
Dana Alotaibi.
she says in almost every video. You can go check out the past video I made about this, which was hard to make, but this one I think was even harder to make because I lost a few brain cells and you guys might as well. Originally, she blew up because she posted.
Okay, so hi everybody, I'm Dana Alotaibi, and I am an entertainer. Yes, I do adult content and I do a lot of other stuff. I make music. I'm a social media type of girl. I've been doing it for 6-7 years.
So I gotta ask. She said she's a social media girl, right? My question to the audience is, how is the fuck is that working out? How is that working out today? Come on, man. We gotta be smarter than this, bro.
I pay a lot in taxes, which means I am making a great income out of it. So, yeah. This is one of my popular videos, but this isn't like the reason I blew up. Like, no. But yeah, it's a really entertaining video.
TikTok of a junior Marine that went to her house over in Marine Corps Base, Hawaii, and essentially was prompting her.
Okay, so basically this video, like I said, I am sorry, excuse me, my leg. I'm just cramping my leg. Okay. Why do I look so pale? Can I not look so pale? There you go. Okay. So, like I said, I've been in this game for like 6-7 years. I have a lot of fans, a lot of people who like follow me from online and all that stuff. I understand that some fans get like a little overly happy when they see me. Like they're like, oh my God, I follow you online for a long ass time. Can I give you a hug? Sure. We go in for the hug. What do? They reach for my boobs. Or, oh, like I'm such a fan. Oh my God. And then I had a guy like lick me in the ear, and like, it's just like fans are weird. They do stuff. They don't. And I always try to present myself as really fun and friendly and bubbly and just like kind of crazy and outgoing. So when people see that online and see me in person, they think some things are okay to do. And sometimes those things make me uncomfortable. But since they've happened so much, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to overreact. I'm just going to be like, okay, kind of thing. Here, this guy, I have a car. It's a Jeep. It's a really distinctive color, and I drive it all around base. Like, either way, I'm in Hawaii. It's a small island. Like, and obviously I had my car in my driveway. This guy follows me to my house. He asked me a couple questions. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then he asked me, hey, aren't you that girl from Pornhub? I was like, yeah, I am. And then he starts asking more questions. I am totally fine with everything. And
Oh, she's the girl from Pornhub. So, guys, I thought OnlyFans women, so women that are doing OnlyFans and doing adult content, if they have boyfriends, I thought that works out. Oh, okay. That's what they tell me.
Except him coming to my house to ask me those questions, because I feel like your house is like that place where like you don't want stuff like that to happen, but this happened and it just made me uncomfortable. The level.
So you have stalkers coming to your house. You have beta male orbiters coming to your house unannounced. Wow. Hey, what do I know, right?
Of comfort that he had
to come to where I live, as if it's like a prostitution house where you can just knock on the door and get all your questions answered, or a happy ending, you know.
Nescafe sweet and creamy ice.
Ain't that some shit? Told you, man. I told you guys before, it won't work. It won't work. There's no way it will work. So that's why, men, fellas, focus on yourself. Do the be the best version of yourself. Let's watch her eat some McDonald's.
At Shop Here, we know you love what you do.
All right, let's watch her burp a lot. Let's watch.
You're focused on perfecting pet portraits.
Hi everybody, I'm Alotaibi, and yeah guys, oh my god, this is gonna be my getting divorced mukbang. Woo! Okay, so oh my god guys, I'm hungry.
Now, I might be a husky black man. I don't eat McDonald's. I cook. I'll be whipping in the kitchen. I don't subscribe to the McDonald's. They're Wendy's, they're fucking KFC. I don't eat their shit. I don't eat it. I don't eat their shit. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, their food is good, but why would I want to support their restaurant chains when they've stole the recipes from black inventors? Why would I support this?
And I'll always
just saying,
suck the ketchup out of this. I don't care if the employees touched it. I don't care who touched it, and if they washed their hands or not. I'm putting my lips on it. Guys, guess what? Guess what, guys? Oh my god. Okay, so today is July 11th, right? AKA Free Slurpee Day. July 8th, that was a Friday, I went to the courthouse here in Kapolei, and I wanted to get court paperwork for my husband Bryant to, have to appear in court, because me and him are trying to get a divorce. It hasn't been working out. We're not.
There it is. Once again, your brother's certified true TV deals with truth, facts, and logic. There it is again. You see her? You heard what she said? Let's go through it again.
Kapolei, and I wanted to get court paperwork for my husband Bryant to, have to appear in court, because me and him are trying to get a divorce. It hasn't been working out. We're not coming to an agreement. Well, he doesn't want to come to an agreement. I do, because we bought a car together. The car was $43,000.
There it is. This is the video right here. Remember, and I want you guys to understand. I want to post my link under this video too, by the way. July 12th. Understand. This is the second of her. Well, this is the first of the two of her last videos. Let's go back for a second. Look, 11 days ago, she was talking about the divorce between the husband. 11 days ago. Jesus Christ. 11 days ago, she was talking about the divorce between her and her husband while eating McDonald's in a car. Talking about McDonald's and Big Macs and all these things are good. Then she talked about a guy stalking her. Wow, man. And I'm going to say it one more time. How is this a better option than focusing on a nuclear family and being a feminine, friendly woman to your husband and all that stuff? If you choose that you want a solid man, a thorough man. This applies to thorough men. My representation is from the thorough men's perspective. It's from the thorough men's perspective. You have two videos here. First video, she's talking about the divorce between the man that allegedly killed her. We know it's not allegedly. Stabbed her in the neck in Honolulu, in Hawaii, on the side of the highway, ran into the woods and stabbed himself. Can't make this shit up. Look, she's in her car she's in her car eating McDonald's, talking about how great McDonald's is, talking about her divorce with her husband. Then the last video 9 days ago, she's talking about a guy that's a stalker showing up to her house. And yet this woman is deceased. And like I said, rest in peace to this woman. It doesn't justify her losing her life. But the point of the matter is, all of this shit doesn't work. It doesn't work.
In Canada, we have a taste for.
I don't know why people keep doubling down. This is the second video I did on my channel. Second video. There was one, the woman, she was an OnlyFans girl. She killed her boyfriend, he was black. That was the first one. There's all kinds of videos I do. Go back and go through my content itinerary and you'll see. But here it is again. This woman is deceased because the guy she's talking about took her life. And I think that's sick. Very sick.
And yeah, guys. Oh my God. This is gonna be my getting divorced mukbang. Woo! Okay, so oh my God, guys, I'm hungry. I love fries with ketchup.
Now, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna keep it real. Guys, you're looking at a woman right now on your screen. You're looking at a woman that literally ate her last meal. She literally ate her last meal live, right? Well, not live. I'm live, but she ate her last meal right now. This is a woman eating her last meal, which is McDonald's.
And I'll always suck the ketchup out of this. I don't care if the employees touched it. I don't care who touched it and if they washed their hands or not. I'm putting my lips on it. Guys, guess what?
And I'm gonna say this again. I would never marry a woman that does OnlyFans. I would never marry a woman that is. I would never marry these kind of women. I'll have fun with them. But to marry, to wife, to build nuclear family, to raise children, I would not do this. Any woman that a man deals with, if she's dealing with other men, she is not your woman. She's the community's woman.
Guess what, guys? Oh my God. Okay, so today is July 11th, right? AKA Free Slurpee Day. July 8th, that was a Friday, I went to the courthouse here in Kapolei, and I wanted to get court paperwork for my husband Bryant to, have to appear in court, because me and him are trying to get a divorce. It hasn't been working out. We're not coming to an agreement. Well, he doesn't want to come to an agreement. I do, because we bought a car together. The car was $43,000.
Why would I buy a car for my ex-wife? Get the fuck out of here, bro. This guy's a beta male. I support the Marines and I support people that serve United States and Canadians country, North America, if you're in the military. But why in the hell would a man go out and buy a car for a woman that no longer wants to be with you, or it's been a toxic relationship? Why would a man do this? But hey, what do I know?
Put $20,000 down and he's supposed to pay the rest, right? But now that we're not together anymore, I want half the car, or I want
Deuce Lee Music. What's going on, bro? She for the streets. There it is. She for the streets. See, guys, my whole thing, my standpoint is they tell me and the men of my ilk that we don't qualify to be with them. So the guys that are not of our ilk that do qualified to be with them, why are they taking these women's lives? I just don't understand it. Why are they taking these women's lives? I don't get it, man.
What I put down, no more, no less. But Brian's like, no, I want to keep it all. And I'm just like, dude, I know in the military you re-enlist and they give you a re-enlistment bonus of like 7,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 or whatever. But this right here, what I just did, the down payment for the car, wasn't your re-enlistment thing gifted from me to you.
See, excuse me. You see that attitude? You see how she's trying to mock him and talk about his money? I'm not trying to justify his actions for killing a woman. I think it's very cowardly. But I'm saying on the side of that highway in Honolulu, I can only imagine the shit that she was saying to him, putting her tongue on him and disrespecting him. I can just only imagine.
I always make sure there's no pickles, there's no cheese, because I hate pickles and I don't like cheese like that. Like, it gets stuck up here and it's just not me. Okay, yeah. So Bryant wants to keep the car, and then guess what? So when you get divorced in the military can
Oh my God, I love McDonald's. Crazy. Look at this. Look. McDonald's is good, but to eat it, like, McDonald's is good, but it's not healthy for you.
I always make sure there's no pickles, there's no cheese, because I hate pickles and I don't like cheese like that. Like,
by the way, depending on, well, up in Canada, I think a Big Mac is like $12, I think. Some shit like that.
I guess
the equivalent of paying that money for a Big Mac, I could go to the grocery store and get $12 worth of food and cook something better than it tastes like McDonald's, than what it tastes like with McDonald's. That's just me, though.
I always make sure there's no pickles, there's no cheese, because I hate pickles and I don't like cheese like that. Like, it gets stuck up here and it's just not me. Okay, yeah. So Bryant wants to keep the car, and then guess what? So when you get divorced in the military can
So interesting. So interesting. I might even switch to white hat. I like the red, though.
The military can send the spouse back home, and the military will pay for all the shit in the house to get sent back home to wherever she want to go, and her car. And Bryant said he was gonna do that, but he didn't say it like, hey, don't worry, I'll have your car shipped and all your stuff shipped, don't worry. It wasn't like that. It was, fuck you, bitch, I'm gonna have your ass sent back home, watch like that.
Now I gotta ask the audience: did he send her back home? Did he send her back home though? Hate to be. I just gotta keep it real. It sounds like he did send her back home, and I'm just keeping it real, man. I empathize and all that stuff, but I don't understand why ladies pick these kind of caliber of men. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. But hey, what do I know?
That's how he literally said it. And I was like literally all down. I was down. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get sent back home. Woohoo! Yeah, hoopla, kumbaya, my lord. Like I was so excited, like so excited. And I was like, you know what? Like this was in December. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live my best life. Like every freaking day has to count because my husband was in Japan and I was here in Hawaii. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live my best life. Because I don't know when they're gonna ship me back home. I don't know. Turns out Bryant actually never started that paperwork for me. It's called early release of dependents. He never started that paperwork for me. And I don't know why. Because, I mean, the military would have just paid for it. He didn't have to pay for it. So now, I want Brian to give me half the car back. Okay, what I put down in the car. Like, if you're going to keep the car, give me half the car that I put in, you know? If that was his car completely, he could just have that shit. Like, I'm not an entitled bitch like that, you know?
I'm not trying to be funny, but man, we don't know. We really don't know. We don't know how you we don't know how you started you started making it. We don't know how you are married to a guy that wants to get a divorce. I guess she was pregnant. We just don't know how it escalated to the point where people's losing their lives, man. We just don't know how. We trying to find out. I'm trying to find out. Real shit, no cap. I'm trying to find out.
But I want $6,000 to relocate myself back to the East Coast. Because that money was supposed to come from the military. But since Brian told me he was going to do that, but he didn't do that. And his command, Mr. First Sergeant Kern, said he was going to do that too. But like, he never like kept up with Brian, whether he's doing it or not.
And let me say this, guys. The reason why we don't qualify is because we won't let them use us. Trust me, trust me, it's easy to get women. As long as you're going to make yourself a utility to a woman where she can take your money, dictate to where your money goes, dictate to you what you should spend your money on, then you'll get a woman. That's a guarantee. But if you have a backbone, if you have morals and principles, you're out of the cards, bro. I'm telling you, you're out of the cards. You're out of the picture. You have to be used. Not this nigga.
So yeah, I want $20K and then $6K to move myself back home. And I totally didn't mind doing this like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear it? I'm going to come on camera. I want you guys to understand. See, people literally speak. People live these crazy lives and then speak what goes on in real life and in existence. It's crazy. Look, watch.
I totally didn't mind doing this like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me, it's like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me, totally didn't mind doing this like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he's trying to kill me.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And again, I'm just going to pull it up on the screen. Let's get rid of this for a second. I'm just going to pull it back up on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Can't make this fucking shit up. This is breaking news. This is the top of the stories. Whoops, where is it at? Oh, they switched it up. There's more news. Right here. Here it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try to play it in the background. Okay? Watch this. I'm gonna play it in the background so you guys can understand. Here we go, okay?
Us like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he tried to kill me, we have to do it through his command. Again, his first search. But because we have a no contact order because he tried to kill me,
it's crazy.
We have to do it through his command. Again, his first Sergeant Kern. Okay, first Kern. We have to do it through his command. Again, his first Sergeant Kern. Okay, first Kern. We have to do it through his command. I totally didn't mind doing this like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he tried to kill me, we have to do it through his command. Again, his first Sergeant Kern. Okay, first Kern. And we have to do it through his command. Again, his first. Really didn't mind doing this like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he tried to kill me.
I want you guys to understand something. So what modern women are telling me is that as long as you make threats to harm them, they won't leave. That is fucking insane. He threatened to kill you, but you didn't leave. You didn't call the police. You didn't do, I don't know. Well, you did call the police because there was a no contact order. So there's a no contact order. And you still want to get this car from him. Why not just leave? I don't understand it, bro. I really don't get it. I will never understand it. But anyway.
It's like verbally with Bryant, but because we have a no contact order because he threatened to kill me, we had to do it through his command. Again, his first Sergeant Kern. Okay, first Kern. And Mr. First Sergeant Kern was completely unfair, unprofessional, very, very borderline useless. And Mr. Kern not doing his job completely just like put me in a crappy situation. So Mr. Kern not doing.
Like I said, guys, I'm so happy. And you guys, the single fellas out there, you should be happy you don't have to deal with this shit from modern women. You should be very happy. You should be very happy that you can be free and go out there and pick a woman that is feminine, friendly, and is on your program instead of being with somebody that's just trying to use you for money while they take their clothes off and show other men and show the whole world. No, that's just fun.
His job literally put me in like 5 different shitty situations. So, and then I want Bryant to pay for my attorney fees. I didn't want to get.
Now, I want you guys to understand how many times she says I. Just when we're going to continue through, but listen to how she says I. This is all about her.
Yeah, attorney, I didn't.
Listen.
But because it's come to that now, I want Brian to pay for my attorney fees. Mind you, yeah, guys. So you guys want to know? So, like I said, ew. Ew.
These are the wives, are they? Yeah, I don't think so. These are the wives out here? These are the wives out here.
Ew.
These are the wives out here. These are the wives. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think so. These are the wives, guys. This is what we have to pick from. This is what we have to pick from. This is what men have to pick from, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Sick, bro.
Ew. I'm out of breath.
What's going on, Exposing King? He said, is the burping a fetish thing? Oh, you mean with me? I don't know, man. I'll keep doing it. I'll do it for like 10 minutes if you want. If you want me to, just say yeah. I'll do it for like 10 minutes. It's funny. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Oh, it's not good. Hold on, Exposing King. I got you, brother. Wait. This is what certified got to do. He got to go out here. He got to go out here and pick a woman based on. So wait a minute. I have to pick a woman based on this. Hold on.
Ew.
I have to pick a woman based on this, guys. We don't qualify because we're not perfect. But yet we have to pick women based on these things on a live stream. It's crazy.
Ew.
Exposing King said these people get off to anything. I think she is trying to appease a certain market. Yeah, I think she's trying to appease the sex industry. But we don't know nothing, Exposing King.
Ew.
We don't know nothing.
I'm out of breath. I'm so
We don't know a goddamn thing, bro.
Oh yeah, so today's 7-Eleven, right? I went to the courthouse to get court paperwork for Bryant to get summoned into court July 8th, Friday, at like 2 p.m. or something. Saturday. Okay.
Guys, this story literally happened. Let me see if I can get the time and date. Hold on. So this happened. Hold on a second. Remember, she said she was trying to get the court papers on Friday, right? Isn't that what she said? Hold on a second. I'm trying to. Guys, like, bro, this is fucking getting scary now. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I gotta look for it. I gotta find out when it. It's not really saying. This is it's not really saying when it happened. 1 day ago. So basically, the Friday when she went to get the court papers, basically this is what happened. Yeah. So I'm looking at it. It's not really saying the exact. Oh, before the Wednesday attack. For the Wednesday attack. So it was on this Wednesday.
Friday, right? I went to the courthouse to get the court summon paperwork for Bryant.
Safe drivers save 30% with DriveWise.
Guys, I cried the court summon paperwork for Bryant. Guys, guys, I cried so much. Like, it's just an open wound that hurts, you know? And like any little step, an unnecessary step, and even the steps that you have to do, like, it all just freaking hurts. It all just freaking hurts. And like, I'm still very emotional about it. And yeah, like, I'm just still really emotional about it. So I went to the courthouse. I like cried so much. I called my little sisters and I cried to them about it. I called my mom and I cried to her about it, and she literally wanted me to like hurry up and like shut the fuck up because she wanted to go clubbing. I talked to like 3 of my friends about it, and I just wouldn't stop crying. Like, it hurts to get these papers and be like, damn, this is what it's come to, you know? So
They taste like
later that night, that Friday night, I went clubbing and I saw Brian at the club. He was with this girl, and to be honest, like, yeah, she wasn't like the prettiest girl.
Why does your ex-husband's new girlfriend, or the girl that he's with, why does she have to be so pretty? You're not with him. Why does it matter to you? You went to the club, you enjoyed yourself. He's enjoying himself with another woman. But I thought it was women empowerment. Oh, okay.
And my ego's already like past the roof, you know.
Yeah, modern women are egomaniacs. I've already said that.
But
I've already said it.
Even if she's like a good person, like, you know, I'm just happy that he's going out and meeting new people, and just trying to move on, you know, finding a new love life, whether they're serious or a distraction or not, you know, if they're a hookup or if they're long term. Like, I'm just happy that he's, you know, doing his thing, like wanting to move on. Like, I love that, because it wasn't easy for me to like go on a date with a guy. Like, all I would do is like look at them and hate them and be like, why aren't you Brian? And then when we, you know, like try to do other stuff, like I would just be like, but this is so wrong because this isn't Brian. You know, I don't know if guys are the same in that way, but I'm just glad he's moving on. He's doing different things. I'm glad. I'm happy.
Yeah, you should be glad he's doing different things. You should be glad he's out there talking to different women. The women that he's probably talking to treat him better than probably what you treated him.
I'm happy.
Just saying.
But when Brian got served the paperwork to go to court, this is so funny. So my friend comes from behind, from Brian's behind. Brian's here. My friend comes from behind, gives Brian the paperwork, and he was like, hey, are you Castillo? And Brian was like, yeah. And then Brian sees the paperwork and he's like, that's not me. And then Brian sees me and he's like, wait, that is me. It's just funny. It's like, dude, why are you lying about your identity when it comes to legal freaking reasons, you know? But yeah, we have a court date, August 31st. I don't know if he's going to be in ITX. I don't know if he's going to be in Trinity and Cali. I don't know. But he has to appear. And I promise whatever I'm asking for in this divorce is really reasonable and not ridiculous. So hopefully they all get approved. At one point I did want spousal support, but now I don't really care. I just want things to end, you know? I genuinely want to move on with my life. And, you know, moving on with your life legally is Very, very good. So, yeah. The lady at the clerk ladies at the courthouse. She was like, "You served him that fast?" It was so funny. I was like, "Yeah, like I just saw him at the club and I had the papers in my car and I was like, here it is." And she looked at the time and she was like, 1 a.m. She's like, "You should have your own serving company. You're so fast." And I was like, "Thank you." Like, the devil works hard, but Alotaibi works a little harder. Yeah. Brian's Sergeant Major, is Latino. I'm not attracted to Latinos, you know. And it's so rare for Latinos to like hit on me, you know. Not realizing like Latino men don't also like me. I don't know why. But except Dominicans. Dominicans hit on me all the time, but Dominicans are like a different type of Latino. But Brian Sergeant Major is Latino. And wow. He is very handsome. He is very, very, very good looking, very handsome. He's been in for 22 years. He's just, you know, like, say what you want to say, but a sergeant major is a sergeant major. But if you're a Latino or Black or Asian, like any cultured man, and you have that title, like, you're not just a sergeant major, in my opinion. Like, say what you want to say, like, you can't change my mind. Like, that sergeant major is not just a sergeant major, he's a Latino sergeant major. Like, his representation to the Latino culture is huge. And it's not just like,
Maple Leaf.
that just made me really uncomfortable. And I will admit, like, I did respond to this video kind of ugly, and yeah, I don't normally react like that though, but I was pretty uncomfortable.
Try and hook up with him. Now, it was later known or found out that she had an only.
Okay, so basically, like I said, I'm dating Alotaibi. I've had an OnlyFans for more than like 5 years or something. This isn't new. Oh, it was later found out. No, it wasn't later found out. This was always a thing. Like, I've always had OnlyFans. I've always been on Pornhub. I've always been on music videos. Like, I've always just been there, you know? So none of this is like, oh my God, new discovery. We Christopher Columbus did.
Account and did corn and had something on P-Hub, for example. After that, we learned that her husband was actually deployed, or I would say,
my husband was deployed. He's been in, I think, for like 7-8 years in the Marine Corps. He is a sergeant, and he got deployed to Japan December 7th, 2021, and he was supposed to come back like June 10th-ish, 2022 or something like that.
Transferred to Okinawa for a little bit for like a unit exercise detachment UDP type thing, and he is still over there as we speak. Now,
he got sent home a week early. That's what I was told by Mr. First Sergeant Kern. And now being July 13th, he's definitely here in the States.
Marine Corps was a little pissed off because she did have a P-Hub / OnlyFans that she was doing these performances out of base housing, which,
you know what? I don't suggest any adult content person doing adult content on a military base housing. I don't recommend it. But also, like, how can they really prove that you did that in base housing. You know, you could say, oh, the walls are the same, the cabinets are the same, the tiles are the same, the bathroom are the same. But no, like there's not enough proof to tell you like we actually did it in the apartments like over there. You know what I mean? So like you can do it, you can get away with it, but it's better not to do it. I just prefer like not to, like to advise other girls not to do it. The Marine base found out that I was doing stuff like this. They were mad, but they weren't like, okay, we're going to kick you out. The reason I got kicked off base is because in November 2021, I allegedly got in a fight with this girl, and apparently I allegedly beat her up, and I went to jail, and the base command wrote me a letter like a couple months later saying, hey, you are dangerous to base and we got to kick you out. And I was like, that's funny because I went to court and I was found not guilty. So what are you even saying? Like, I was never charged for it, you know, or convicted for it. Like, so why am I getting kicked off base if I have proof that I was found innocent? And the base command, that pussy ass nigga, like, couldn't tell me a reason, and he never responded.
Eventually asked her to leave kindly, and she has now officially left, and that's where we're at right now.
Hi everybody, I'm Dana Alotaibi, and this video is going to be for my husband's first sergeant, Mr. First Sergeant Kern, here on Marine Base Hawaii.
Okay, so on my TikTok, I have, I think, 2 or 3 videos of me talking about Mr. First Sergeant Kern. He is the definition of a pussy ass nigga. Mr. First Sergeant Kern, I don't understand him. Basically, my husband threatened to kill me in December, I think 2021 or something around there. And there was a no contact order put in place, aka my husband could not talk to me. And he did reach out to me and he got NJP'd. Those are all factual, like those are all real life events with consequences, you know. So now me and my husband are trying to get a divorce, but unlike most military couples, me and my husband, Bryant Tejeda-Castillo, have assets together, aka things that we bought with money. And I'm not talking about $500, $1,000, $8,000, $15,000. No, we're talking about $24,000. That actually that's on my side, $24,000. So me and him need to divide around $50,000 of goods that we bought. And I'm not talking about like 100 items. No, I'm talking about like 2-3-ish items, you know. So I want to divide those items. Either I want those items divided by how much I put in, I want back, and how much Ryan put in is what he should have. The court might say, okay, you get half, you get half. I don't know, but those are things that me and Bryant need to have a middleman for, whether it's Bryant's attorney or my attorney talking to Bryant's attorney. Here, we were advised that Mr. First Sergeant Kern was sending Bryant back home a week early from deployment so Bryant could go to legal on base to get a mediator so me and Bryant could divide the assets, right? Bryant gets back from Okinawa a week early. He goes to legal, I get no update. He goes to legal again, I get no update. And I have all records of that, like through text between me and Mr. First Sergeant. I'm like, hey, Mr. First Sergeant, what's going on? He's like, oh, Brian went to legal.
Yeah, okay, so Exposing King, I'm just kind of doing some stuff in the background while this is playing so you guys can see what she's talking about. Right? I'm just letting it play through. Exposing King said, fighting on base, that could never be me. Exactly. This is why I'm just letting it play through. I'm doing my thing in the background while this is playing. This is like, bro, this is what I mean. This is a prime example. Fighting on base, that could never be me. Exposing King said, what did she call base command? Yeah, base command. First Sergeant Kern is a what? I'm shocked that she didn't get canceled. Well, before she didn't get canceled from life. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ain't that some shit? She literally got canceled, bro. It's crazy. Well, they don't see, they don't have no respect for men. It just that's what it boils down to. And it's not all women, but I hope these streams start to wake women up to realize that we need each other and we need to have good relationships with each other. I digress. Let's continue.
I'll let you know what's going on. I'm like, okay, cool. A week later, hey, what's going on? I'll let you know. Like, people can say, oh, well, Mr. First Sergeant doesn't have to communicate anything with you. Like, you're not a Marine. I understand that. I'm not doing push-ups. I get it. I don't wake up early and say, aye, sir. I fucking get it. I fucking get that. But if he is going to put in a no contact order between me and Bryant are trying to get a divorce and divide assets, there has to be someone to fucking mediate between me and Bryant, because if Bryant communicates with me, he's getting NJP'd. So there has to be someone. There fucking has to be someone. I hope that makes sense, guys. I really wish we were like all the other military couples that have nothing together because they're just two broke asses coming together to be two broke asses together. I wish I could be like that, but no, that's not me. That's not gonna be me. That's not me. So yeah, we need to divide assets and we need some assistance, or else we're not getting divorced. Y'all get it a little bit more now? I hope you do. Sergeant Kern, you're a liar. You're First Sergeant. I was saying, hey, First Sergeant, like, why do you feel the need to lie to me and, like, hide to me? Like, I'm asking you for updates and you're not updating me, blah, blah, blah. Like,
so much bouncing. It's almost like the brain cells have left the brain and they're like, can we please escape this body that we're trapped in? We are put in overdrive.
Next topic. I love that part, Nick. I swear to God, you make me laugh. Like, even if I want to hate you, I can't hate a guy who makes me laugh. Like, next topic. She cannot count to 2. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Let me see. Must have been a delete.
I can't hate a guy that makes me
In December
laugh.
2021, my husband threatened to me. I reported it. Yeah, this is just me saying.
So the husband already reportedly threatened to kill her. He already threatened to do it, and he actually lived what he said he was going to do. That's crazy.
Like, this is why we need me. I reported it. Must have been a delete. In December 2021, my husband threatened to me. I reported it. Yeah, this is just me saying, like, this is why we need First Sergeant Kern to communicate between me and my husband, and it's crucial that Mr. First Sergeant Kern is communicating between me and my husband, because we are trying to get a divorce. And me. And that means we depend on him. Yeah, we depend on Mr. First Sergeant Kern to communicate with us. And my husband, Bryant, we are legally still married. Like, we have things. I love this part. Listen. All before we can end. We have things to start before we can end. I sound so philosophical in that fucking sentence right there. We have things to resolve before we can end. We have things to start before we can end. You know, like. Yeah, I sound so philosophical. I hope that's how you say it. Dude, this is like a triangle. Yeah, I really felt like I was in a relationship with Mr. First Sergeant Kern and my husband at the same time, because the way me and Mr. First Sergeant Kern would go back and forth. That's a thing. And you told Brian. Oh, yeah. Okay, so get this. Here I am talking about this thing called an early release of dependents. If you guys don't know what that is, I'm not sure if the Army or the Navy or the Air Force offer this, but the Marines, the USMC, they have this thing called the early release of dependents. Basically, if the dependent is like ill or something is going on with the dependent, if she needs to go home, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's like for school or something, she really needs to go home, the Marine Corps will send her home. For me, home is Washington, D.C., Hawaii to Washington, D.C., right? Bryant told me he was going to start this process for me. Bryant's command told me that Bryant was going to start this process for me. AKA the military was going to send my belongings and my car back to the East Coast. I know you're thinking, hey girl, like you got money. Why don't you just go back home? Sweethearts, I can't go home unless I'm divorced. I currently, right now, being July 13th, I have a court date with Bryant August 31st, right? I can't be in DC and go to court. No, I have to stay here until I am freaking officially divorced. And for me to get divorced, I need some type of mediation between me and Brian to divide assets, or we're not getting a divorce. You guys see, I'm not sounding as crazy, right? Yeah, like, one, I'm not going to go home unless I'm divorced. And then number two, if I have to go home or, want to go home and the military can pay for it, why wouldn't the military, why wouldn't I let them pay for it? Like, there's a whole ass program called the early release of dependents. Like, why wouldn't I let the military pay for it? Oh, but you got money. Yeah. Well, what about my husband? He had this dental thing going on. He was missing a tooth and he was missing half of his other two teeth. So 3 of his teeth were effed up. Why didn't he just pay for it? Oh, because the military can pay for it. So why the hell, not just let the military pay for it? Same freaking thing. Same freaking thing. Let the military pay for it. What's the big freaking deal? The early release of dependents, aka the military was gonna send me back home. You told me that, Mr. First Sergeant. You told me that, and that happened. Okay, look. I get Mr. First Sergeant Kern is not my first sergeant. I get Mr. Sergeant First Kern is a busy ass motherfucker, I guess, when he's not bowling or running outside on his marathons. I get it. He's a busy ass nigga. Let the busy ass nigga be a busy ass nigga. But one thing I expect is him not to be a fucking liar. What happened to loyal, commitment, honest? What happened to that? What the hell happened? Did Mr. First Sergeant Kern totally forget that whole seminar? Freaking be honest. Fucking be honest. And you want to know what actually happened?
What happened to that? Well, all that loyalty and all that commitment, it went out the window when you decided to be an OnlyFans thought and a porn cam girl. I think it pretty went out the window because that's not being loyal to your husband if you're taking your clothes off to other men. But make it make sense.
Fed up with Mr. First Sergeant Kern, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your red ass fucking hair. Fuck your fucking 2 front teeth that look fucking discolored. Fuck you and your fucking ass freckles and your fucking Jewish looking nose. Fuck you and all those fucking ass fucking ways. And I wrote a letter to the Sajmaj, aka Sajmaji, aka Sergeant Major. And I had all these questions hey, Sergeant Major, you said, and the base command said, and First Sergeant said, once you leave that house, Bryant will have to give you half the BAH. What the fuck happened to that? And what does Sajmaji say? Sajmaji said what he had to say. I understand. You know, there was like a mutual understanding. That book was closed. Got it. What else? I had some other questions about Bryant going to legal. I had questions about this. I'm like, hey, if First Sergeant Kern sent Bryant home a week early to do legal stuff, why am I not being updated? Like, it's crucial for me to be updated. And what does Sajimaji do? Sajimaji freaking updated my house. And guess what? We're done with the questions. Done. Like, that's what a real nigga does. Communicates fucking shit. You don't fucking lie. You don't fucking hide behind your fucking Android like First Sergeant did. No, you fucking communicate with me. I'm a grown-ass bitch. Just communicate with me and we can fucking stop shit, end shit, close fucking books, close fucking chapters. We can communicate. I freaking understand. I had so many questions for First Sergeant Kern for literally 7 months. Sergeant Major. Not just is he fucking handsome and fucking hot and sexy and fucking just like, when you look at him like, ugh, you just feel like he's like the definition of a man. He fucking answered all my questions within 3 emails. AKA, I sent one, he sent one. I sent one, he sent one. I sent one, he sent one. And guess what? Done. I have no more questions. Next time I communicate with Sergeant Major will be August 31st when me and Bryant have a court date. That's the next time I communicate with him. I don't need to bug him like I have to bug First Sergeant to do his fucking job. No, Sergeant Major, he gets it. He has a fucking brain. And guess what? I believed you. Yeah, I'm such a stupid ass bitch, but don't worry. I have a little complaint that I put against Mr. First Sergeant Kern to be investigated in because
The question here is why
First Sergeant Kern, I am accusing First Sergeant Kern of being gay and having serious relationships with, not serious, but sexual relationships with my husband, because the way First Sergeant Kern lies and is an accomplice with my husband, I have a really good feeling that they are, I mean, I don't want to put that out there, but I have a feeling that I've never experienced anything like this in my life, where First Sergeant Kern feels a need so much to shield my husband. There has to be a love sexual relationship between them. And I have submitted a complaint to the Inspector General about that, to do some investigation between my husband and First Sergeant Kern, because I do think they're having something going on.
you suck. You are the person that has an
Okay, so here Nick says, first of all, you suck. You're the person who has OnlyFans. Okay, first of all, my nigga, like, what the fuck does OnlyFans have anything to do with anything? Like, OnlyFans does not discredit me, does not fucking devalue me, does not do anything at all. It's completely irrelevant. That's like saying, first of all, you suck. You like the color pink. Like, it has nothing to do with nothing. First of all, you look like a gay-ass guppy. I see you and you look like you were in the Navy. I look at you and you fucking drop the soap for fun because you like that shit.
fans. You brag about having degrees, which I have to say, did somebody just print your name on a piece of paper that looks like a degree? Because this is one of those things that makes no sense, that you would have the funds to leave Hawaii if you really wanted to leave. You're not so dependent on this sole paycheck of,
like I said, like I elaborated previous, I'm not going to talk about what I financially can and cannot afford. But if the military can pay for it, why would I want to pay for it, kind of thing, you know? And I'm sure, like, you as a Navy person, like, you understand that. Like, we all have TRICARE. Why would I go to the doctor and tell them I don't have insurance when I have insurance, when that's something that the military just gives away, you know, just like the early release of dependents. That was a thing that I definitely qualified for. Oh my God, this video is going to turn off soon. Yeah. I guess we'll do a part 2.
crazy, isn't it? Crazy, bro. Hold on, let's get to another video.
Hi everybody, I am Dana Alotaibi, and here it is. Here's this video that I feel like a lot of people have been wanting. So, hi, I'm Dana Alotaibi. Yes, I do porn. Yes, I have an OnlyFans, and yes, I live on base. I never directly told anybody here, like, hey, I do porn. Hey, like, I don't really need to. I'm pretty popular on those platforms that like it advertises it by itself. But a lot of people were like, oh my God, that girl, like, is that girl? And she lives here on base and she drives a pink Jeep. And like, whenever people ask me, I deny it and I act like clueless and all that. But like, right now, I don't really care. And this is my confession video. Living on base as an adult content creator is cool, but also it has its downs too. One, I think it's cool to be, well, it's my job. Before I was a Marine wife, I was doing adult content. We got married and I'm still doing it because it's what I like to do. It's my job. I like to do adult content. That's just, I don't know, it's my job. Like, people wake up and go work at McDonald's or work at the boba store or work at the commissary. I wake up and I like to do that type of stuff. So sorry, like we all have our little cup of tea. And I doing adult content creations, or whatever you want to call it. I doing me doing adult content. I pay taxes, okay? So it's nothing illegal, nothing whatever. But I get it. Most people on this base are white and they're like, oh my God, oh my God, it's so gross. Like, oh my God, she does porn. Oh my God, she does porn. Like a lot of bitches, like a lot of dependa, aka like spouses, like they talk so much shit about me. Like I don't know them. I don't know anything about them, but like they talk so much shit about me. It's really hard for me to like not want to just pop them in the fucking face and be like, bitch, what do you do besides stay at home and reproduce and stay at home like a stay-at-home cat? You know what I mean? Like it's so hard for me to like not say that because I'm definitely thinking it and I'm definitely seeing it and it's definitely fucking happening. But I have to be a Marine's wife, you know, and I have to, you know, like not say it. But yeah, so spouses give me hell. Like they talk so much about me and it's crazy because I'm the type, like I can ignore you. Like you can talk all the crap you want about me. I can definitely ignore you and just go about my business. Like you don't pay my bills and like whatever. But it does get to me sometimes because yes, that's my job, but I am also like 25 years old. Like I want to make friends, but I cannot be friends with these dependas because these dependas judge a lot. And a lot of the dependas and people who live on the Marine base here in Hawaii, they're white and they're from small towns and like they're really conservative. So like this is really bad, you know? And I'm like the queen of being like, all right, cool. Like your opinion doesn't pay my bills or whatever. But like, yeah, like I said, it gets to you like eventually because like you want to go somewhere and just have a conversation with someone and be like, oh, hey, cool. You like that. I like that. Okay, let's hang out. And then someone will tell them, oh, but that bitch does porn. Did you know that? And then it's like, great, that can't be my friend anymore, you know? So what else? I recently had an incident where this active duty Marine private first class thought it was okay to approach me and ask me if I have a Pornhub account. Like that to me, it's okay. Like you can ask me those questions, whatever. Like being in the adult content industry, Yeah, there's creeps. There's creeps, and I don't like to say creeps because, like, hey, if I'm your favorite porn star and I live on base and you know where I live, like, of course you want to, like, be like, hey, what's up and all that, but like it makes me slightly uncomfortable because it's like I'm a woman and you're a man, and like if you want, you could easily just like fucking like rape me or assault. I'm not saying that's something like that he was gonna do or whatever, but like I'm a woman, like you could definitely do that, and like some Marines are kind of creepy and like you never know their like agenda kind of thing. Right. So being in the adult industry, I've had like countless of cases where men have been like, oh my God, I watch you. Like, I like you. I like your content. You're cool. You're hot. You're sexy. They'll give me a hug. Okay, cool. Like, I'll give you a hug. Actually, I don't really like to hug, but like, if you're going for it, I'm not going to make you feel some sort of way and reject it, So I'll hug you back. Okay, cool, And when they hug me, like, they'll give me a kiss on the cheek, they'll grab my ass, or they'll think it's okay to like touch a little bit more. And like that makes me uncomfortable, but it's something that has happened so many times where like I'm used to like men just like a little bit overdoing it because they just get like a little bit too excited. So like if a guy was to come up to me and just like a little overdo it, I wouldn't be like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I wouldn't do all that because like I'm kind of used to it, unfortunately. But every single time, like it does make me like feel kind of weird, I've had a situation where I was outside the commissary and this guy sniffed me. This Marine sniffed me. Like I was putting stuff in my car and that made me so uncomfortable. I turned around and I was like, are you retarded? And he was like, and made like stupid ass excuses. And I was just like, holy F, like, I don't know, guys. Like, I've dealt with a lot of stuff here on Marine Base, being an adult content creator. Okay, and then get this shit. So I get pulled over by Marine police. They're called MPs, military police, but like obviously I live on Marine Base, so it's like Marine military police, you know what I mean? So let's just call them MPs, right? The MPs here on base love and fucking adore me. They do. They pull me over for no reason. They pull me over for reasons. They pull me over because they want to be cool. They pull me over because they want to pull over the porn star on base. They pull me over because they just want to talk to me. They pull me over to want to fuck me. Like I've had PMO guys from PMO here on Marine Base Hawaii ask me for my Snapchat. Ask me for my number. I'm clearly a dependent. There's nothing about me that says I'm active duty. No, I'm a dependent. So basically, as a porn star here on Marine Base, I lose and I lose and I lose again. Like I get harassed left and right by a ton of service members who think it's okay to ask me, like, do you have a Pornhub account? Do you have an OnlyFans? Like they ask me that like in the most weirdest places ever, and like just weird. And then PMO like fucking wants to fuck me. Like they get like this kind of hype of pulling me over because they pulled over the porn star.
So make it make sense. You take your clothes off for attention, and then when you get the attention, you don't want the attention? Oh, fuck, man. If this is the women leading the communities, we're fucked. We're screwed, bro. We're literally screwed. You take your clothes off for money. You take your clothes off for attention because you do adult content. So what do you think when they see you? What do you? I'm not justifying it and saying it's right, but what do you think they're looking at you as? They look at you as an object. So if you're gonna do that, just know what comes with that. You want the attention, you get the attention, and now you complain about it. It's stupid, bro. Cute said, never heard of you, and I watch a ton of porn. Cute said, why not be better and stop using sticks and stone phrases? Grow the fuck up. But let's tell the entire world of your childish drama. Exactly. It's called brotherhood within all military organizations. Exactly. They don't get it, bro. They will never get it. I keep saying they won't get it. They will never get it. I can go on dating app. I can stream to the cows come home. They still won't get it. And ask questions and articulate it. They won't get it. They believe if I'm right, even if I'm wrong, I'm going to still double down that I'm right. So, hey, they're going to self-destruct. They're self-destructing. That's all that is. Supposing King said, whoa, he married an e-girl? Yeah, man. So they want attention, but don't want attention. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I was in the background doing some stuff, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, so you mean to tell me you're going to complain about the attention that you get for taking off your clothes? So you take off your, so they talk about women empowerment, okay? Which means some women look at women empowerment as, well, we can't do no wrong. It's okay to be a slut. It's okay to be a whore. It's okay to do OnlyFans. And the only way they can make OnlyFans money, let me say this, the only way they can make OnlyFans money is if men and women don't get together, clearly, right? If we don't find relationships and we don't get into serious long-term committed relationships, then then OnlyFans, Pornhub, and all these places can make billions because we're not getting together and experiencing the things that we see on Pornhub. So she gets the attention, and now all of a sudden, well, the attention's too much. He was an asshole. He was weird. That's what I'm saying. You can't win with women. With modern women, you can't win. So that's why I always say, guys, be yourself, stand in your morals and principles, and you will succeed, because at the end of the day, they will self-destruct. They're already self-destructing now. They will self-destruct. They'll deal with guys that treat them like shit, but then tell men that they want a nice guy. They're hypocrite. What they say is what they mean the opposite. If they say they want a nice guy, they mean they want someone that's going to treat them like shit. If they say they would never do OnlyFans, they probably would. If they say, yeah, I would do OnlyFans, then they probably wouldn't. I don't know. They do the opposite.
They get like this kind of
opposite
type of pulling me over because they pulled over the porn star, you know. I've been invited to Pogue Palace before. If you guys know what that is, it's where like all the PMOs live. Like I've had a guy be like, hey, do you want to like come over and blah, 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 like a PMO guy. I don't know. You guys are kind of gross. Currently, I'm going back and forth with.
I'm going to go look at her porn shit right now. Let's go find out. Hey, you never know. Maybe it'll give me something to do later. No cap. Oh, real shit. I'm gonna go look at it right now and see what she got on there. Her name, I don't know what her porn title is. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Please support these streams. Go to paypal.me/ctruetv. Support the infrastructure over here. Let me see if I can find it, and then we'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like you right? Everything she says is a contradictory statement. I don't know. That's what I said. I don't understand it.
A lieutenant.
And I might make a short out of this later.
On base. By back and forth.
The porn industry makes billions. The porn industry makes billions because men are not getting into long-term committed relationships. OnlyFans girls make money because men are not getting into long-term relationships. That basically, their messaging, basically, modern women's messaging, not all, some, is that men are to be used. And if they cannot be used, then there is no point of being around them or having a conversation with them or talking to them. That's what I'm getting from all of this.
Not like that. We're going back and forth.
I will not, and let me say this.
Because
I'd rather be alone, single, focusing on myself, being the best person, being the best version of myself, than to have to deal with a woman that will use me to get what she wants out of me. I've always been like that anyway. That's why I started YouTube, because I already knew all this information. But I will never let any woman use me. I will not do it. And you guys shouldn't do it either. Fine, you have to set your sights on feminine women.
He has
and friendly women.
He just hates me. I know. I know. He's from a small town. Like, what I'm doing is like the devil in his opinion. Like, he just hates me and he wants me off base. And okay, cool, you're getting me off base, but like, understand that, like, dude, it's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, so a lieutenant colonel is kicking me off base, and it's literally because I feel like it's because I am a porn star, whatever you guys want to call me, but he'll say otherwise. So if you purchase my OnlyFans,
So I'm looking on Pornhub right now, and she has hot pussy videos for $4. She has a hot pussy video for $4. Beg me for a chicken nugget, $15. I'm just looking. Beg me for a chicken nugget, $15.99. Saudi sexy hoe, Dana Alotaibi, $10.99. Saudi girl cries, big ass, $10.99. Horny Dana eats a baklava. That's free. I think this is her profile. Yeah, I think this is her profile. And then on her oh no, this is not her profile. I don't know if it is. It looks like her. She's the only one with the name. Hold on, let me see. Maybe it's let's see. Maybe it's my God. I just don't get it, man. I mean, that's her name. I mean, I clicked on it and that's what it was. You know, it's just crazy, man. Okay, let's keep going. Just crazy.
a lieutenant colonel on base.
Creativity is in the air.
By back and forth, not like that, okay? Not like that. We're going back and forth because
So yeah, I think it is Exposing King. Oh yeah, I think it's the same one I'm looking at. She only has 4.9 million views on the hub, but claims to be a star. Yeah, bro. Like, is that? Yeah, that must be her then. And even in her thumbnail, yeah. That's her. So Exposing King. Look at the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail. The background photo. That doesn't even look like her. That doesn't even look like her. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, so it is her. Okay, yeah, so it is her. Right? It doesn't even look like her. And then it says single. Her relationship status is single. Right? Look what it says. Relationship status, single, interested in guys. Right? Turn ons, rich men. Turn offs, broke men. So you mean to tell me because I'm not rich, I'm a turn off? Wow. That's how they operate over here? Well, I'm glad I don't fuck with that shit. Thank God. Thank God. And I'm not trying to be funny. Her videos don't even look that good to be funny. But it'll give me something to do later.
He just hates me. I know. He's from a small town. Like, what I'm doing is like the devil in his opinion. Like, he just hates me and he wants me off base. And okay, cool, you're getting me off base, but like, understand that, like, dude, it's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, so a lieutenant colonel is kicking me off base, and it's literally because I feel like it's because I am a porn
So I want you guys. I can play the audio, but I'm looking at one of her videos right now, and no, I am not doing that. I'm just streaming, talking to you guys, sitting in my chair, just conversating. But I want you guys to hear the audio. Oh, I don't know where my thing is. Oh, here it is. Oh.
You guys want to know something really funny? Okay, so once upon a time, not
So as she's talking, right? As she's talking, she's trying to show, like she's showing her like her chest, basically. I'll just summarize it. She's showing her chest as she's talking.
that long ago, I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. And this nipple looks kind of weird. No, open. Why is it like,
You know the other sickest thing? She has her wedding ring on while doing this. She has her wedding ring on while doing this. She's laying in bed with her wedding ring on. Ma'am, you're just not a wife. And I see why he filed for divorce. And I tell men not to be marrying these caliber of women because you will be used and abused. There's no point. You have fun with them. That's it. You have fun with them. That's it. You don't do anything else. You don't wife them. You don't talk about relationship. It's somebody to hang out with on a Saturday afternoon. You watch a movie, right? It's a Netflix and chill. That's it. This is not a caliber of a wife. She gets a not wife stamp. Not even a real girlfriend stamp as well.
Hey, got bigger. This one's a little bigger. This receipt.
And I told you the simps and the beta males and all those guys those guys have ruined the dating market. That's why I started coming out here and advocating. She got a nice rack and stuff. That ain't nothing. You got a nice rack. But is that it? I guess that's it. She's in shape. But that's it. That's it. Like, I don't get it, man. She has a video called Vibrator Time. Right? Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't get it.
Porn star, whatever.
I don't know how this is.
He'll say
I don't know how this is women empowerment. So women empowerment is for women to basically do what they want, say what they want, act like however they want, with no class, and be hoes. Basically, I'm just asking questions. Is that what women empowerment is? I don't get it.
otherwise. So if you purchase my OnlyFans, you can ask me questions on my OnlyFans. You can ask me questions on my Instagram. You could say whatever you want to say. Just DM me it, like write to me. Like you could say anything because that's just like online, right? But what I'm talking about is like these motherfuckers will like confidential, like confidently, like sorry, what I meant is confidently, like come up to me on base and like say something or harass me. And it's like, dude.
So understand what they did, okay? This is what they did. So women of this caliber and this ilk, basically they say, okay, I'm an OnlyFans girl. I make content on Pornhub. I take my clothes off for money, and the money that I receive is from guys, right? It's not usually from women. It's from men. So that's the attention that I'm doing online. But if you see me in real life, don't approach me because it's called harassment. So approach them and conversate with them online, but in real life, don't approach them and talk to them, whatever, because it's called harassment, or they think that you want something from them. See how they fucked it up? They messed it up, bro. They messed up the whole approaching and the chivalry. They messed it all up, and I think it's sick. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what she's saying. So on Instagram, look at my ass, look at my chest, go to my my Pornhub, my OnlyFans, purchase my OnlyFans. I'm buying a product to look at your photos of you. You know what I'm saying? You and your body. But if I see you in real life, don't approach me because it's gonna be harassment. Cool. Cool. At least I know now.
Where's your fucking, not morals, but like, where's like your professionalism? You know, like what happened to like, he's a Marine. He's
But where's your professionalism as a woman? Where's your class as a woman, though? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
first to fight. He's the first one to ask for my fucking OnlyFans. Okay, here's another story time. There's this guy who lives 1 block away from my house, right? 1 block. And whenever he drives by my house, he'll make his car like super loud. And yeah, it's a sport car. He'll make it super loud because he wants to get my attention. Okay, cool. So he's like doing that every single time. And whenever he drives by, he'll be driving. And then once he passes my house, he's like, you know, like he.
Yes, it's called being a man. It's called being a man. That's called being a man. That's called being a man. If I'm driving by and I see an attractive woman, I'm going to turn and look. Why would I not do this? Why would I not do this? And I got to say, man, guys that don't be looking, they might be a little bit moist. Exposing King said, I used to date a chick who was obsessed with porn. She was in love with Riley Reid. Yeah, I know who that is. Of course, she ended up doing porn herself. When I found out about it, I was traumatized. She is now a single mother. And not Exposing King's kid, by the way. That's good, bro. You know what else is crazy? Watch this. Watch how I flip the coin. I still got to download that, but watch how I flip the coin. Look. Think about this, okay? All these women, modern women, living, doing the OnlyFans stuff, right? Doing the OnlyFans stuff. They have to live with the fact that their bodies are on the internet, and the women that try to, use men as tricks and all this stuff, they have to live with the fact that they use men as a trick or as a utility. They have to live with that. At the end of the day, they have to live with that. So if a woman has a high body count, she has to live with that no matter what. And that doesn't help her mental health. A woman, you know what I'm saying? A woman taking off her clothes for money, for profit, she has to live with that. She literally has to live with that as she gets older. So when she gets older, she has to look back on her, you know what I'm saying, her adult life, and be like, well, yeah, I was an OnlyFans girl. I took my clothes off so guys could jerk off to my photos of my body. Or I was twerking up on a vehicle in traffic. They have to live with that. But they don't care. So I mean, it is what it is. They don't think for the future. They don't think for 5 years, 10 years from now. They think for just right now. Live life in the moment. Live life in the moment.
He wants my fucking attention. So I literally just was like, hi, and he said hi back. And then literally the next night, he knocked on my door. I opened my door and he kissed me. He full on tongue kissed me.
Maybe he likes you, but that is a form of sexual assault. I have to admit, no men should be doing that. If you say hi to a woman, just keep it at the conversation. Going beyond that, you have to know what consent is before you go beyond that. Just saying.
And
that's a little weird.
I should have reported this. I didn't report this. And then he tried to bribe me to have sex with him for money. And then I found out that his wife is like about to give birth. And wow, like you are an E3, maybe an E4, or maybe you're a Lance Corporal. and you have extra money to fuck a hoe. I'm gonna just say hoe because like I'm really for the earth, not for.
No, ma'am, you're for the streets. Yeah. And it's so sad that your ex-husband, he found out the hard way. See, over on this platform, we try to find out before dudes actually go out, deal with a woman that thinks that they're about them and all this shit, and then they end up snapping and doing something crazy. I talk against that. That's what I do. Night in and night out. I try to have conversations with women to understand what they're looking for, and they can't do it. They can't have the conversation, right? They try to shame and do this and do that, talk about money and this and that. They can't do it. So hey, you want to live in delusion? You want to live lying to yourself? That's fine. This is certified true TV. I'm never ever gonna lie to myself about what's going on. Never ever gonna do it. Never ever 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 gonna do it. Certified true TV. Let's go.
For the streets or however that goes. Like you have extra money for me, but like that could be diaper money. That could be like I don't know, like stroller money. Like, but no, you want to offer money for me to sleep with you.
Well, isn't that what you're showing the whole world? That you're taking your clothes off for money? So if a man is going to come and offer you money to sleep with you, he would think that that's what you're all about. You're not about being a wife. You're not about building a family. You're not about being on a man's program. I mean, I would think that too, just by looking at you. I mean, like, look at her. Does that scream wife to you? Get the fuck out of here.
Like, you offer money for me to sleep with you. That's weird. Y'all are fucking weird and y'all are ballsy. Anyways, he's trash for doing that. And it kind
I mean, the kiss, him kissing you without your consent, that's trash. Yes, I would agree with her on that. But him being ballsy and propositioning you for something that he sees and thinks that you're probably all about, well, I don't think he's trash for that. He's just going on his premonition.
of sucks was like he lives like one block away. So like whenever I walk my dogs, like I do see him and I do see his wife. And
Him cheating on his wife is trash too, by the way. But let me say this. You know, I'm starting to believe that, you know, modern women, they just lie to themselves. That's why you see all the shit that we see today. They just like, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, go outside and just lie to my, you know what I mean? Focus on other shit that's not important because I have to, because the world is too scary. The world is too scary. Understanding information is too scary. Understanding people's point of view and where their standpoint is when they speak is too scary. So I have to go get dogs. I have to do OnlyFans. I have to do Pornhub. I have to do every other thing than dealing with what makes life important. Thank you.
their child, it's a newborn, like wow, like you're disgusting. And this is the fun part. I do have evidence and I am going to show her, but I don't want to show her when I'm living on base because I don't really want anything to do with it. So once I move out of base, I want to, once I move off base, like I'm going to tell her and with all the evidence and hopefully she takes it really good. Excuse me. She takes it really good because I'm not I'm not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Hopefully she takes it good because you know how some bitches are. Like they be like, "Fuck you, bitch." I'll just be like outside the PX and like staff sergeants will like come up to me. Gunnery sergeants will come up to me and shoot their shot with me, and like that's fine. Like you can shoot your shot, and I'll just be like, "Okay, thank you, thank you." And if you're like a lance corporal or like a private first class or private or whatever, I'll just be like, thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it. Bye. You know, like that's my response. But like if you're gonna cross the line, like overdo it, like it's just like mm. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Um yeah, like if you're gonna be like okay about it, like come up to me and like say stuff, like that's fine. But like if you overdo it, like that's when it's like a little harassy-ish a little bit. So I am getting kicked off base. I am getting kicked off base really, really soon. And I'm definitely gonna miss all the hot Marines in their hot ass fucking camis. This is for everybody. Like the privates. Oh, the privates are so hot with like their big ass muscles. Like, yes, infantry. But then like the gunnies and master sergeants, like. But anyways, I am getting kicked off base because I'm just too problematic for this base. That's what the lieutenant colonel that I'm talking to. He's kicking me off base because I'm too problematic. But like, nigga, if you fucking knew, like it's your niggas who really be aiming at me hard fucking core. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna move somewhere near anyway. So okay, so I just thought about something and I want to tell you guys. Okay, so I have a neighbor, and she lives literally right there, and her husband got my OnlyFans, and she had a problem with it, so she called PMO. And PMO was like, "What do you want us to do? Like, we can't do shit about her having OnlyFans." Like shit like that. Like these bitches really be hating, patrolling. But yeah, so like what I want to say is I get harassed a lot on these, and it's just what comes with my work. If you want to say something to me and like you want to do it through my social medias or, you know, platforms where I have my content, you can say anything you want to say to me. I'll reply, even if you're a Marine, and
Because, right? They see, this proves my point on the dating app content. Remember what I said? You would not say that in real life. Remember when I said that shit? So understand something. What she's saying is, hey, as long as it's on social media, you can say whatever you want. So when I'm on dating app content on camera asking women questions, they feel they can say anything they want because this is social media. But in real life, you're not saying anything you want. But the difference between me and them, in real life, I would say exactly what I would say on social media. So on social media, they live a fake life. They live their lives on social media. Like I said, I was outside before I came to YouTube. I was always outside. I was always interacting with women, different people and stuff. I've always done that. So say whatever you want to her on social media. So when I'm on the dating app content, they feel that they can say whatever they want to me on social media because it's social media. That's what I kept saying. In real life, you would not do this. But in real life, they're not going to say what they want. They can't express themselves in real life. I've always expressed myself in real life, always. But they can't do it. Only on social media. Okay.
Be like, hey, I'm Marine, I'm for sure. Okay, like still, like you're Gucci. Like I will reply back. I will still reply to you, like, you know, formally, because like you did nothing wrong. But like to approach me on base, like that's just
yeah, to approach you in real life. And that's another thing too. Another thing too is that people say, hey, my real life sucks. I'm not confident in real life. I don't really love myself in real life. I actually hate myself in real life. So at least if I come on social media, I get to play a character on social media. If I get to come on Pornhub, I get to play a character on Pornhub. If I come on OnlyFans, I get to play a character. And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing people play characters online. Thank you.
like it's not weird. I hate calling guys weird because like I get a bunch of weirdos, you know. But like, dude, you're not just a regular degular. Like you're a Marine. You're a Marine, dude. Like, nigga, what are you fucking doing? What are you fucking doing? Approaching me in fucking public like you fucking know me. Just kidding.
He approached you in public because he does know you. He knows your body. He knows when you take off your clothes. He knows when you upload. He knows he's paying for your service. So he does know you. He does know you to an extent where you take off your clothes and show your chest and your vagina. So I think he pretty does know you. I think he does pretty know you. Just saying.
I know some of y'all
Just saying.
are weird, but yeah. One more thing. Yes, I do have like a bunch of adult content or whatever, right? But like a lot of that content, I shot it when I was like 15 pounds lighter. So I'm a lot thinner in those videos than what you see in person. But do understand that I still get paid for those videos I made in like 30 minutes. I made them, and like I'm still getting money for them like years later. So yes, I don't look the same, but like I don't need to look like that. My videos are still getting money. So oh my god, yo, like I'm gonna miss you guys. Am I the first porn star on base here in Hawaii? Am I the first porn star on base? I've been voted off the.
Precision is in the details, in your technology.
You know what I'm saying? It's like your husband's fighting for the country, and you get to sit on the military base, taking off your clothes to show other men. You can't make this shit up, man. Can't make this shit up. Oh man, let me see.
Fix the lighting. Okay, there you go. Hi everybody, I'm Alotaibi, and so do you guys like my lips? I just got my lips done. Like,
I get so confused. I'm like, modern women today say they're perfect and they want the perfect man, but they never, like, if you're perfect, why are you changing your body? I don't get it.
but I never asked you guys. I feel like I should ask you guys because you guys are the fans, you know, and I'm only about the fans. Only about the fans, you know. So I have court coming up, so I had to pay $2,000 worth in court fees. So if you guys ever thought about subscribing to my OnlyFans, now is the time to do it. If you guys like Quran videos, I have Quran videos, fart videos. I didn't want to be the farting queen, but you guys like when I fart, which I find so weird. Like, I wish I could be like the girl that.
So, hey guys, hey man, I'm going to go and buy her OnlyFans to watch her fart. The fuck out of here, bro. I'm going to go spend, let's say, $20 to watch a modern woman fart. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go spend my hard-earned money. Yeah, Koran. I'm gonna spend my hard-earned money to watch her fart.
Like the big booty Latino girl that you guys want, and I feel like I am that. But I feel like a lot of guys like me because I fart, which was an accidental thing. Like, I farted on an accident. And then people were like asking for it and asking. And I was like, okay.
Supposing you said, I'm curious on what that even is. The Quran, I think that's is a religious thing, like a religious thing. Is like Islam. The Quran is like Islam. I think it's Islam. Somebody in the chat will say it, but I think the Quran is Islam. So is she Latina or Middle Eastern or both? I think she's both. I think she's, yeah. The Quran is a holy book. Yeah, I think she's Middle Eastern and Latina, but maybe just Middle Eastern. But what is a Quran OnlyFans video? I have no idea. I can tell you right now, I ain't gonna buy it. I never seen that before though.
Okay. But I didn't want to be the party girl, but I guess I'm the party girl now. And I don't really care because it's like, niggas is weird.
I'm so glad I'm not married to these kind of women. Like, I swear, you guys should be happy too. You guys should be happy too. Why would you want to marry this? You don't get nothing out of it. You get sex. That's it. And then sex gets old, and then she's going to go and talk to other niggas on you. So what's the point? You might as well just focus on yourself, bro. It's no point.
So, yeah. Is that it? Is that all I wanted to say? All I wanted to say?
Can't make this shit up.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story, okay? I feel like I told you guys the story already. Damn, am I out of stories? It's not that I'm out of stories. Like, I could tell you guys a story. But
And I want to remind the audience, this is a woman that her ex-husband murdered on the side of a highway. Stabbed her in the neck on the side of a highway in Honolulu. She wants you guys to remember that. Like, that's the most craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I don't want to like save myself a little bit.
And I have to say this. Clearly the decisions she made in her life with the OnlyFans and the Pornhub and all that stuff, I had to say it, man. It didn't work out. Just didn't work out.
I think I need to use the bathroom. Yeah, I need to use the bathroom. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay. I'm not into making vlogs, but I'm going to try to make one because I feel like you guys, I just want to see if you guys like it. Okay, so there's this guy. He likes me. Mind you, he's so fine. Like, okay, not to lie, but like, maybe I just have divorce goggles on or something because I'm getting a divorce because I got cheated on. But this guy is so fine. Like, he's Dominican. He's cute. I like him. Like, I do everything to him, you know. But he wanted to go out, and I was like, okay, down. And then we went out, and then he found out that basically, like, everyone knows me and I'm a whore. So he got mad. And now he doesn't like me anymore. He doesn't want to talk to me. And now he's like, whenever he talks. And now he doesn't like me. Everyone knows me and I'm a whore. Down, and then we went out, and then he found out that basically, like, everyone knows me and I'm a whore. Down, and then we went out, and then he found out that basically, like, everyone knows me and I'm a whore. Down, and then we went out, and then he found out that basically, like, everyone knows me and I'm a whore. Down, and then we went out, and then he found out that basically, like, everyone knows me and I'm a whore. So he got mad. And now he doesn't like me anymore. He doesn't want to talk to me. And now
Good for him. I salute him all day. I salute him all day. Smart man. That what she said that he just did, he don't want to talk to her when he found out that she was a whore. I salute him. All day I salute him. Good for that young man. That young man has a future. He can probably, he can go out and find a woman that's friendly that isn't a whore, that will treat him the way that he wants to be treated, that can get on his program. So I salute him all day. And like she said, look at the video I did last night. The woman said she was a whore too. Go back and look at my content. Look, I'm gonna play it in the background. 1 second. Go back and look at the content. Like I said, man, my content and who I am and all that stuff is right on cue. It's right on cue. Watch this. Hold on. Guys, you see what I... Hold on. Let me find it. Okay, here it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, look. This is from last night. Listen to what the woman said last night. Okay, listen. This is on my content. Listen. You know, my thing is, why aren't women prioritizing serious relationship? It almost seems like they're holding out. Listen. So that's what I gotta ask, if they're holding out. This is last night. What's going on, man? Listen.
What's up, motherfucker?
Nothing much. Are you holding out for the right man?
What?
Are you holding out for the right man?
No. I'm a hoe.
You're a hoe.
Yeah.
And you're proud of... Let me guess, you're a demon too, right?
I'm not proud of it. I can't of it. It's not proud.
No, you're proud of it. Oh, you're proud of it.
I said, no, like, I'm single, like, and do what I do.
Listen. You're proud of... Let me guess, you're a demon too, right? Hold on. Are you holding out for the right man?
No. I'm a hoe.
Right? You hear what she said? Now listen to what she said. Look, I'm going to show you guys the mind control. Look.
He doesn't like me anymore. He doesn't want to talk to me. And I'm
listen.
not mad. Everyone knows me anymore. So he got mad.
Look.
He wanted to go out, and I was like, okay, get down. And then we went out, and then he found out that basically, like, everyone knows me anymore.
Are you... That's what I got to ask, if they're holding out. What's going on, man?
What's up, motherfucker?
Nothing much. Are you holding out for the right man?
What?
Are you holding out for the right man?
No. I'm a hoe.
Wow. You talk about MK Ultra? That's exactly what this shit is.
That basically, like, everyone knows me anymore. So he got mad.
So you have two women, one on my show and this woman here, openly saying that they're a whores and hoes. On my show last night, the woman said I'm a hoe. And then I'm doing a stream today, and this woman, we're doing a reaction video to what her videos are on YouTube. And she's saying that she's a whore. Can't make this shit up. It's called mind control, guys. It's called mind control. They've been programmed to think this way. And until that's what I'm trying to do, wake people up to show that, to show that they've been programmed to think this way, and it's destructive. It literally is destructive. This is the definition of destruction right here. This is the definition of destruction. Her ex-husband murdered her, stabbed her in her neck on the side of a highway in Honolulu, and then ran into the woods and stabbed himself. I don't know when they're gonna get the memo, man.
And now he doesn't like me anymore. He doesn't want to talk to me. And now he's like, whenever he talks to me, he just like talks to me like barely, like short talking, whatever. But it's like, dude, it's not that I'm a whore. Like, what do you want? You want a bitch who like never leaves her house, that never went out clubbing, that never slept with this guy and that guy and that guy?
No, he wants a feminine woman, friendly woman, someone to settle down with and build a family with, a family and a long-term relationship with somebody that's not taking off their clothes to show the world. That has nothing to do with staying in the house. It has everything to do with somebody that's loyal, has integrity, believes family usurps selfishness. Family usurps selfishness. Family makes you selfless and usurps selfishness.
Like, what do you want? You know, like, I'm freaking single. Mind you, the day I become not single, I'm being fucking faithful again because I love. Wait, oh my god. I thought someone was behind me. It was just a leaf.
No. That was just you. That was just you showing the world that on the side of that highway, your reaction, your reflection is exactly this on the side of that highway. But it was your ex-husband, not the guy you went on a date with.
Was behind me. It was just a leaf. I was gonna be like, did I awaken the ghost in this house?
And you're talking about ghosts, and literally this woman lost her life. Guys, this is why when I come on YouTube, I don't talk about the dead. Like I don't mean to say I don't talk about the dead because this woman is deceased, but I don't come on here playing around with the dead. That's what I meant to say. I don't come on YouTube playing around with death. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. I have empathy for people. I empathize with people. I don't come on here playing with death. I just don't do it. And I would never tell my audience and people that listen to me to go jump off a cliff. Go jump off a cliff or go jump off a bridge because that's the right thing to do. I would never do it. I would tell people things like how I would react in real time, in real life. Not just, well, hey, you should do this because that is the trend. And I'll say it again. I don't go with the flow. I go with the truth. That's number one. And number two, just because something is trendy doesn't mean I have to subscribe to it. Just like when they say to put on a mask, get the first, second, third, fourth dose and jab, I did not subscribe to it. I'm a free thinker and I think for myself. I don't need nobody speaking for me. I don't need somebody to come out here and say, do this. No, I'm gonna think for myself and do for myself. Right? I'm self-sufficient, self-sustaining, being the best version of myself. And gentlemen and ladies, you should do it as well. Be the best versions of yourself. Because playing around with death, ultimately, karma and what you reap ultimately comes back to what you sow. And I'm gonna say it again. What you reap ultimately comes back to what you sow. And like I said, I just think this is just crazy.
Was behind me. It was just a leaf.
No, it was, yeah.
I was gonna be like, did I awaken the ghost in this house? Like the day that I'm not single and I'm not available, like I won't be, but until that day, like let me be a whore. Let me be a
Till the day I'm not single, let me be a whore. And you and women on that app saying that men don't meet up to their standards. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I don't mean to cuss. But this video right now shows exactly what I've been talking about. So wait a minute. Men that listen, men that are out there being the best versions of themselves, mind right, body right, doing the right thing, being a solid citizen. They don't meet up to a standard of a woman that looks good, but wants to be a whore until she finds a guy. And I should just say, you know what? Yeah, be a whore. No, I would not wife this. This is not wifeable. This is not nuclear family. This is just fun on a Saturday afternoon. Go to the club, see you. You look good. I look good. You know what I'm saying? Come back to my place. Hookup culture. Let's fuck. I'll fuck you. You go home. On to the next weekend, next week, next month, next year. This is not wife. Hey, and you know what? If women want to be hoes, who am I to say they can't be or they shouldn't be? I'm just saying for what I represent, I would not fuck with it unless it's just for fun. I would not wife this. This is not wifeable. This is just something to have fun with. That's it. And if women just want to be used as an object to have fun with, that's their business. That's their prerogative. But I think it makes more sense to focus on a nuclear family. Find a man that you like. Find a man that's suitable for you. Man thinks a woman's suitable for you. You both be loyal to each other. You both, help each other out and go through life with, and maybe bring a child into this world, and focus on, providing for that child. That makes more sense to me. But to do all of this shit, basically, she was married too. Basically, since her marriage didn't work out, she's basically saying, well, fuck, let me go be a whore. Well, man, and I have to say that her doing this, I mean, we know what the result was. That, like, I hope people see this video, man, because that was you know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about an end game. Holy hell.
Not single and I'm not available. Like, I won't be, but until that day, like, let me be a whore. Let me be a whore. So he's getting, actually, I'm not going to tell you more details about him because part of me thinks that he watches my YouTube channel. I'm going to use the bathroom. Tapa la luz.
You understand what I mean? Like, it's stupid. Supposing King said, I hate when women say they have to get out of their system. Even women in their 30s say this. What the fuck? Question mark. Bro, I've talked to so many guys. I don't really stream my conversations that I have in real time with real people outside, not just on YouTube. You know what I mean? One of the guys I talked to yesterday, he told me about the I told him about the channel, but he told me about how, the girl he was dealing with dogged him out. The guy I talked to today, same thing. He was married. He told me about his situation. It's the women. So you have to really be patient, but know that, okay, my standards, if you're acting like this, my standards, that's where my standards are. That's where my standards are. And if you don't, and if you can't, and if you saying that, well, hey, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life and be alone, well, then I'd rather be alone than deal with a woman that's community pussy. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real, man.
Oh, yeah. So get this part. He has a friend, right? The guy who I was just talking about, he has a friend. And me and that friend, whenever he's at the club and I'm at the club, I'll dance with him. I'll grind with him. Ooh, we'll kiss. We'll make out. We'll have a good-ass time.
I don't go to the club. There was, like, trust me, I could go to the club all the time. But what am I going to go to the club and spend money on women that don't appreciate me? Get the fuck out of here. I'd rather spend money on myself. And that's just being selfless, because why would I want to be selfish, go to the club, spend money on women that are selfish and not selfless? Because if I spend money on them, they wouldn't reciprocate it back to me. So what's the point of me even being there? I digress.
And then at the end of the night, like, if he doesn't have a girl or anything and I don't have a guy, like, I'll just be like, it's you, daddy, tonight, But if he has a girl, I'll be like, I got in my feelings, okay, fine. Or if I have a guy, he'll be like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Okay, he won't do the fart. Most likely I'll do the fart. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh my God. You know.
This is the definition of not a wife. This is the definition of why the world is the way it is. Because if you have this caliber, like, I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Very interesting.
You know what I mean? Okay, he won't do the fart. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? Okay.
No, I don't know what you mean. No, I don't. I wanna look.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Oh my God. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Oh my God. You know what I mean? Okay.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my god. You know
It's crazy.
what I mean? Okay, he won't do the fart. Most likely I'll do the fart. but so he has a friend who knows what it is, you know? Like, I don't know why this guy's acting like he owns me. Like, dude, if you want to own me, like, I'm down.
I don't know why this guy's acting like he owns me, but hey, if you want to own me, I'm down. Make that make sense, man. Or make it make sense.
I'm fucking down, baby, with you. Like, like anything for you. Like, I like
You can't own something that everybody else owns. Let me say it again, and let me say it clear. You cannot own something that everyone else owns. And I'll say it again. You cannot own something that everybody else owns. If you own a car and everybody else is driving it, you do not own that car. Yes? Yes? You own a house and everybody and anybody can come in and out of that house. You don't own that house. Yes? Make it make
you
sense.
more than I like your friend, you know? Let's just call that guy George and his friend Michael, right? Like, George, for you, anything, you know? Like, if I'm doing the most with Michael, like, I'll do like even more with you, you know what I mean? And I like Michael. He's really cool. He's a good ass time. Like, I love dancing and clubbing with him. Like, he's a great ass time. But like, yeah, at the end of the night, if he's not with anyone, like, he's gonna be with me. And then me too. If I'm not with some negrito, I'm gonna be with you. I'm like, George, we could do that too, you know, like, he thinks I'm a whore because, like, people know me. Well, duh, I'm single and I'm hot. Duh. Hey, Shanamutas. So I have a new court date, which is going to be April 5th, I think, or April 7th, one of those days. And I will be going to Vegas on the 7th through 11th. So if you're in Vegas on one of those days, let me know so we can go out and have a drink or something. So anyway, so I have court on the 5th, right? And I'm going to Vegas on the 7th, right? So the girl who I'm going with, her name is Tanya, and she was like, girl, what if you actually go to jail? Because I have a jury trial, right? She's like, what if you actually go to jail? I was like, you know what? If I go to jail, bitch, you better go. You better go and have double fun, and I'll give you all my Vegas money so you can actually have a good ass motherfucking time.
You know, I gotta be honest. I mean, the way they switch everything up in this world, I mean, it's very genius shit, right? Instead of actual masculine men and actual alpha men having, you know, picking the women and having a feminine woman to get on your program, it makes that what they did is they flipped it, so it makes sense to women that, well, hey, if you want to fuck with me, you need to be a beta male, and you have to kiss my ass. You have to bow down to me for me to be around you or for me to even deal with you. I mean, I see how they can get away with it, right? But anyway, I digress again.
With the is that fair? I think that's fair. When I went to my surgeon and they asked me like about my butt and how I wanted it, I was like, put this shit up there. Put this shit up there. I love sour cream. Oh my god, so yummy. So I just got off work and I'm so hungry, guys. I'm really in the mood not to spend any freaking money, you know, because like my trip and all that. I'm just like, I can't spend money. I'm just gonna pretend I don't have fucking money. So I'm cooking from home. I just spent $70 on groceries. So here is one of my meals. It's white rice with chicken and like some veggies in there. So I will be eating this. Whoa. I'll be eating this for dinner. And how I like to think about it is like, okay, so I just spent $70, right? So this right here, let's just consider it like, because if I were to go out, like, wouldn't I spend a lot more money, you know? So like, okay, so 70, right? So now it's divided by 1, right? So when I make my next meal, it's going to be like $35 a plate, right? And when I make my next meal, it's going to be oh my God, let me turn this shit off. 23, right? And then once I have my fourth meal, it's gonna be at 17. So like I'll just try to eat at least like not 10 meals, but at least like 7 meals, you know, from home instead of going out, because yeah, that thing's getting expensive. What else? So damn, I forgot my drink. Let's go get my drink. So yeah, like McDonald's. Oh my God, I love McDonald's breakfast menu. Like I could do Big Macs. Big Macs is my favorite thing to get from McDonald's, but I love McDonald's breakfast. Like I'll get the number 2, no cheese, add bacon, and they still charge me like a whole $1. I'm like, dude, can you not charge me a whole $1 because I'm not getting cheese? This is what I'm gonna have for my drink. Yeah, so and that whole breakfast for McDonald's for me, which is 1 meal, it's literally like $12, you know. So no, we're not doing that shit anymore. That's ghetto. Okay, whew. I'm hungry. Cheers.
Right? Like this is you mean to tell me this is her? Wow, that's some crazy shit. But like I said, man, through all my commentary, you might disagree, but you know, I really mean that. Rest in peace to her. But at the same time, I mean, this is why I keep saying we need to do better. Look, there's another video to her husband. I mean, I could go through it. There's it with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, reading the Quran. Right. But you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, you guys got to leave your thoughts, comments under this video. I played a lot of her content so you guys could see the kind of person she was. And you know, she was a fan of 6ix9ine. We know that. Yeah, see, love you, Poppy. She loved 6ix9ine. A rat. She loved a rat. Interesting. She loved a rat. Interesting. She loved a rat that told on 9 Trey Bloods. Interesting. Interesting. See, this is the definition of mind control. Like I said, you know, you have to. I think anyone that's using social media, you should understand that there's the good with it and the bad with it. That's what I'm saying. There's the good with it and there's the bad with it. And let me say this: there's no reason, even though I might disagree on her points of being a modern woman, I don't think she should lose her life. I want to clear that up. I don't think she should lose her life. Right? I really don't think she should have lost her life. My whole thing is, if you disagree with someone, especially in relationships, just move on and forget about them. Do better. Do better. That's my whole thing. You know, then you have veterans trying to assassinate officials in this country. Look, veteran who tried to assassinate New York gubernatorial candidate Lee Zeldin during campaign event is arrested on federal assault charges one day after he was free under United States lax bail. Right? Right? This is the viral story right now. And the guy that killed this young woman, he tried to take his own life. Right? Viral story. Right? Killing. And I'm going to read it again before I go. A Marine stands accused of fatally stabbing his 27-year-old pregnant wife on the side of a busy Honolulu, Hawaii highway as witnesses driving by saw the horrifying attack and attempted to intervene, according to police. Right? Dana Alotaibi, who was 13 weeks pregnant, died from multiple stab wounds to the neck. Now her estranged husband, Bryant Tejeda-Castillo, a Marine in the 3rd Littoral Combat Team that is stationed in Kaneho, has been charged for second-degree murder. His bail is set at $1 million. During the heinous attack on Wednesday, witnesses observed a male standing over a female, stabbing her multiple times. They tried to render aid to the victim and restrain the suspect, but Tejeda-Castillo ran into the woods where he used the same knife to stab himself once before officers located and arrested him. He was transported to a hospital where he remains in custody, officials said. Before the Wednesday attack, the pair reportedly got into a heated argument. Witnesses on the scene were horrified by the grisly attack. One frantic witness who asked for anonymity described what he saw on Highway 3 around 6:18 p.m. Wednesday night, saying, "It was just her face. She just looked past the point of no return. You know? It was just her face. She just looked past the point of no return. You know?" Come on, man. We got to do better, man. I'm telling you. Lives ruined once again. Anyway, Certified True TV. Leave a comment under this video. I'm out.